Welcome to another Sunny review, and today we are looking at Songbird Symphony. And let me be honest, this was a review I went into with no expectations, but every once in a while there will be a game that completely surprises you, good or bad. So stay tuned for this review. Songbird Symphony is a rhythm battle platformer with beautiful hand-drawn pixel art that puts you in the cute and adorable story as Burb the bird, who is on a big journey to not only find his place in the world, but learn beautiful music notes in the process. Burb has been taken by his uncle P, but quickly he realizes he just doesn't fit in with his uncle, who is a peacock. So we start on a journey to find our parents with the help of our friend the owl, who will help us navigate an artifact that lets us collect new musical notes. When this artifact is filled with the notes that we collect from different species of birds, it will unlock the help we need to find our parents. Quickly, we find out that not everyone is on board with this journey, as the evil magpie gang tries to stop us as we get closer. The game is a platformer with various puzzles sprinkled through the zones and collectibles to find, and as we're going through our journey to find other birds to teach us notes for this artifact, we'll be having different areas to visit where these different birds reside. This was one of the most neat aspects of the game. When you're going through the areas, you can collect notes by finding them throughout the area you're in by typically doing a side quest to help a fellow bird. When you collect the song notes one by one, you'll hear the music in the background change with a new note you just collected. Now, there's no real incentive to finding these notes that I saw other than to just help your fellow birds in whatever side quest you find, and just seeing how the music evolves as you listen to the new notes that you just added to it. Now, you'll have a journal that will guide you through the journey and give you an update as to where you're going and what you're doing, but you'll also collect feathers that just add a fun optional side thing to learn more about the different birds you come across in the game. But the biggest thing you'll be doing in this game is the rhythm battles. You'll be encountering these towering figures throughout the game. They seem like really cool boss battles, and they're just like these huge rhythm battles, and this is one aspect where the game really shines. You'll be matching up the notes with the buttons on your controller to the corresponding note and hoping to get the timing right. Now, this might seem easy at the start, but as I went further into the game, this got extremely difficult. Now, I couldn't tell if I was just so bad at the game or the difficulty in matching my notes just ramped up a ton, but either way, in Songbird Symphony, the game won't exactly punish you for a bad performance. You'll get graded at the end of these performances on how well you did, but if you were less than stellar like I was as I got further in, you'll still continue on the journey with no problems or no change in the story. As for the story, it's just absolutely wonderful in this game, and as a guy who plays nothing but combat related games and doesn't typically care for stories in games, you will be 100% engaged in finding out about Burb's story and learning about how his parents disappeared and what happened. I couldn't believe how much I kept going. I even had the feeling of just 10 more minutes turning into a few hours, as I just loved continuing forward. This game is for everyone in all ages, and there is no levels or lives or anything that can stress you out. Even though there is puzzles thrown into the mix, these were for the most part optional, as they mostly led to unlocking the musical notes for the area you were in or just gathering feathers for your collection. The rhythm battles are a lot of fun and surprisingly very challenging. The musical scores are absolutely wonderful to listen to and even sing along with, and if I wasn't clear, the music in this game is some of the best I've ever listened to in any game. But this is a game about music, so I would not have expected anything less. If you're looking for a game that anyone in your family can play without any stress and you just love music, I don't think I could recommend a game more than Songbird Symphony. So my final score for this one is one of the higher scores of the year at 8.5 out of 10. You won't be getting a lot of replayability here, as you can go back to any area you didn't finish your collections to finish them out. You can also replay the huge rhythm boss battles at any time by going back and visiting to get a better score. But once you finish the story, there won't be much to do, but the journey of Burb and the wonderful artistic style and music in this game is just something to experience. Pick this game up if you're thinking about it, because I don't think you'll be disappointed. But if you guys like this review, please do me a huge favor and smash that like button. Sub if you're brand new for more reviews. Check out my Patreon, as a $1 donation really goes a long way to supporting the channel. But with all that said, I hope all of you have a sunny day.